to talk about the importance of mentors for a second. I don't know. I was just in a place where I knew things were bigger than I was. I knew there was more for me out there. I was working a really stressful job that was between, I don't know, probably 50, 70 hours a week. It was ridiculous and crazy. I loved it, but I knew that wasn't my purpose, and I knew that wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. I just didn't know what it was, and I also didn't know how I was going to move past where I was in all the areas of my life. I mean, I remember my health, I was kind of up and down. I've always been up and down. I've always worked out and been conscious of my health, but I was never consistent. I would always get really good at what I was doing, get to the weight where I wanted to be, fat percentage, whatever it was, and feel really good. And then I would fall off the wagon, and then I would have blood sugar issues. I was pre-diabetic, even though I was only like 130 pounds. I didn't get sleep. I never drank water. I had kidney stones. I can't even tell you. I was a control freak. I was a total control freak. I thought I could micromanage everything in my life. I thought I could micromanage my children. I just, I was at this place where, yes, it looked like I had it all together, and I looked like things were going well, which they were in some areas of my life, but I knew I could improve in all areas of my life. And I was feeling this call. I was feeling this pull, like in my soul and my heart. And I just knew that there was something more for me. I knew I was here for something more. I knew I had a message in me. I just didn't know what it was. I knew I had a passion for service. I knew I wanted to help people. I just didn't know which ones. I was one of those people that I was being pulled in all the directions. So I was really good at doing like clothing drives for homeless shelters and blanket drives and, the coat drives and food drives. I mean, any drive, any kind of fundraising, anything like that. But I was all over the place. I wasn't very focused on exactly what I was doing. And I also was very surface level in everything I was doing. And I wanted to go deeper. I wanted to go deeper into who I was. I wanted to go deeper into my purpose here. And I just knew there was more for me. And I just didn't know how. I ended up doing a mentorship where I really did deep dive. It was a year mentorship where I was deep diving into all the areas of my life and really getting to know who I was, connecting to my authentic self. I had never connected with my authentic self before. Thought I had. I mean, I think we all feel like we know who we are, right? But not at the level that I was able to do that with her. What I learned was so amazing and so beautiful, and just really expanded me on every single level. Yeah, so I really expanded in 2018 using the clearing techniques in our mentorship, and that's when I really saw the leaps and bounds. And I know I've talked about this in the past here in this group, so I won't really talk about that a ton, but I just wanted to say like where I was in 2018, not having a mentor, and then who I have become in 2019 with having a mentor. Every single thing has changed. Like every single thing in my life has changed. I now have actually 2 businesses. I'm a spiral practitioner and have her practice. I do not work my full-time job anymore. Now I am full-time with my business, Red Lotus Life. I also have my spiral practice now. I became certified. There's only 21 of us, I believe, in the United States. We're actually on the North American continent. And it has been mind-blowing and amazing to see what has happened just since I have had the mentors in my life. My dreams are huge. I didn't know how to dream before. In fact, I didn't dream before because I was disappointed if I didn't achieve it. And so I just didn't dream. I was very content with my life. I was very happy with where things were going. But like I said, I had this pull, this like pull to do more. And now, like, my dreams are huge. My goals are huge. 2020 is going to be big for me, especially after those planning sessions yesterday with my mentors. So I just talk about that and touch on that because there is no way I would have been able to do that on my own, and I will always have mentors in my life now to get me to the next level, to get me to where I want to be. I'm going to always be striving to be the next level and the next higher version of me and who I am. So I will always, always, always have mentors in my life now. 2020, the universal year number for 2020 is 4. With a 4 year, it's all about structure. It's about foundation. It's about building stability. But here's the thing with 2020 is that, yes, we are going to be building all of that, this whole like foundational piece. You're going to be putting systems in place and structures in place. But with a 4 year, it grabs all of the aspects, like the energetic aspects or aspects from all the other energies, and it brings it into the physical form. So you're able in a 4 year, you are able to really, really physically be able to see where, like, what you have built. You're going to be able to see, you're going to be able to build the stability. You're going to see the systems in place. You're going to see your goals and you crushing them, whatever those goals may be, regardless if it's a better relationship with your spouse, your partner, finding a relationship in your life that you desire, building on your business, whatever it is, you are going to actually be able to see these tangible goals be reached and accomplished. So this is why I'm so excited about this 2020 year, because the last year has been all about new beginnings for me. It was a personal 3 year. Yeah, so I was very much learning new things, and which I did. I was traveling all over the place, learning all kinds of things. It was amazing. It was beautiful. My eyes are so open now. So also I want to tell you with this energy, the 4 year is that, yes, it's going to build this foundation, and you're going to have the support in building this foundation throughout the entire year, but it's not going to stay stable for very long. It's going to want to grow. It's going to want to expand. And that's why this is so exciting, because in the beginning of the year, you're going to be putting those systems in place, building these foundations. And then by the end of the year, it's going to gain momentum, and it's just going to keep building and expand and get bigger. So I'm so excited about 2020. All right, so my goals for 2020 are huge, 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 huge. And I really want everyone to just come with me. So this is the one that I really want everybody to be thinking about, like thinking about, where do you want to be next year at this time? Because last year at this time, I was in a completely different place. And this year in this time, after having spiral in my life and after going through the mentorships and the different things that I have gone through, I am 100% in a different place in my life. My relationships are better. I have the 2 businesses that I am running. I have a better relationship with my children, my health and my mental, my health, my energetic, my mental, my emotional, my spiritual bodies are all so much healthier. Because if you are serious about the things that you want to change in your life and you want to improve, and you want to be in a different place, it doesn't matter where you are in your life. It doesn't matter if you are super successful and CEO of a company. It doesn't matter if you are young and a student in college. It doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom. It doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an athlete. It doesn't matter where you are in your life. The spiral will get you to connect with your authentic self at a soul level like you have never done before. But it is an amazing journey of self-discovery where you will be connected to who you truly are. And very few of us are connected to who we truly are. It's life-changing in every single way. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I can go into the details of it, but all I have to say is that it clears the fog. You're able to get from point A to point B quickly. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to live your life without the stories that are running your life. It's beautiful to be able to respond to life rather than react to life. And I know it's hard to even wrap your mind around it, but if you have questions, please reach out to me. And also another thing I wanted to say is that your soul knows if spiral is calling to you, you know.
And live your life to